What's up, Cloud Life? It's Overflow next to the channel Faith, Trading, and Wealth, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the financial markets. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, and a lot of more other coins, and some maybe even some Forex pairs if you guys request it, and maybe even some stocks tonight as well. Hope you guys been doing well, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are going to just chill tonight. It's not going to be crazy like the other night. The other night was pretty wild. But today we're going to be more chill, more laid back, and we're going to take a look at the chart to see where the market's going. If you guys are new to this channel, say what's up. If you are into learning how to trade, learning how to make money with the Ichimoku system, I trade the Japanese trading system. I think it's the most efficient trading system out there. If you do like that type of thing and you're willing to learn, definitely tune into this channel a lot more. You will definitely learn a lot, definitely get a lot of information and insight into the markets, which is what I like to give to the people that like to watch this channel. So I appreciate you guys once again. And if you are new, feel free to drop your city in the chat. Say what's up. Don't be shy. We like to talk here. We like to chat it up. So feel free to do that. And I'm about to put my glasses on soon because this light is beaming. It's bright. It's like, y'all been wondering. I know some people been wondering why were my shades during my live stream. It's because this light is so bright in here. Y'all don't see it, but if I was to turn my camera and show y'all what I'm looking at, as soon as I turn my head, the light's just like beaming in my eyes. So that's why I wear the shades. So if I look at it, like when I put my shades on, I'm gonna look this way. You're gonna just see how bright the light is when I look at it. But anyway, how y'all been? I hope y'all enjoyed the last live stream. The last live stream was about how to turn a 304 to a housewife and addressing the thinking of the modern day women. But that was different than my usual. Some of you guys that watch this channel, that was not my usual. I usually try to, do mainly cryptocurrencies and day trading stuff. But sometimes you have to talk about values and morals and stuff as well, because that's a part of wealth anyway. So I did want to incorporate that and talk about that a little bit. And I am going to talk about men on the next stream, what men need to be working on as a young man, older man, whatever. Something that I do think needs to be addressed. But I was just talking to the women on the stream. So once again, you guys, if you are new to this stream, go ahead and feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Let me know where you're from, and we're going to get started. We're going to start off with, I'm looking at XRP, but I want to look at Bitcoin first. Yeah, I want to look at Bitcoin first because Bitcoin is interesting to me. And I'm going to erase the whole chart and start fresh on Bitcoin. So we're going to do that. So let me go ahead and turn to the Bitcoin chart. All right. So let me look at y'all see that right there, how bright the light is? Y'all see it just beaming into my shades right there. It looks like I have extra eyes right there. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show you guys, because that's why I wear these shades now, because it's really bright. And like it gets really bright. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and erase this chart and show you guys what I am looking at in the market right now. The market is actually very lazy right now. Very lazy market right now. And I don't want to say, get you guys too excited, but the market is looking nice for probably a juicy bull run. I will point that out here in a second. So just looking at this, let's say we just focus on the pattern first. Let's take Ichimoku completely off. So if we're looking at this pattern, if you have any type of idea about the markets, any prior knowledge about the market, any knowledge on patterns or anything, y'all would identify this market making a ascending triangle right here, so to speak. So this is what I'm currently seeing right now in the market, this ascending triangle. I want to change this one right there. So I like what I'm seeing in this market right now. It is showing strength to the upside. You also see that this, even though there has been a few dips here on the CVD, it's still overall purple here. You see that? It's overall purple here. So I do like that it has been showing that it's overall purple, because it's showing that there's buyers still in this market. They're not completely gone yet. And as you see here, there was sellers here. And if you look here, boom, you see what happened. But now you see the market starting to have more buyers entering into the market. The buyers are getting a little bit stronger here. And now you see we've been bouncing and making higher lows here. So the next thing that we want to see is a break above this level, which is at the 24,021 level. 24,021 level. So once we get that break above, we should see the market start to move up higher. I don't think we'll, like from looking at this, I don't think we'll reach up to, let's see what level is this at before I say. I do not think we'll get to the 31K level, but if we do, what needs to happen in order for that, we need to get a break above this green zone, which is a fractal zone. It's a very heavy fractal zone, so I'm going to actually put it like this right there, because that's a lot of zone for the market to break. So I do think once the market does violate this area, we'll start to see price get into here, and then we'll see if it'll reach that 31K level, probably drop back down, probably retest, and probably drop back down again. Or what we'll get here is a move here and move right back to the downside. So I'll explain why this is a good scenario for that to happen. I'll show you based off the weekly. I'm going to put it all together, and then I'm going to put Ichimoku on as well so we could really see what's going on. But if you look here on the weekly time frame as well, you see that the market is having some buyers come into this market on the weekly here. So we see that the market is making a retrace into this level, which is a fractal zone, like I was saying, based off the daily chart, but you see it here on the weekly as well. So what I would like to see for this market most likely is a push in here. Once we get into here, we'll start to see if the market will want to break higher or not. So that's what I'm really looking at. But now we're going to put Ichimoku on. The reason why I do think, price could get up here, has a chance, but I don't think it will. But the reason why it has a chance, because it's saying that the market's really out of equilibrium right now on the weekly chart. The Kijun-sen is flat, our blue line here, and our Tenkan-sen's angling down. So this is saying that the market wants to get back into equilibrium. When the market's flat like this, or the Tenkan-sen's, the Kijun's flat like this, this shows that the market is out of equilibrium, like heavily out of equilibrium, saying that price wants to move closer to the blue line, which will take us around the 32K range, closer to 33K range. But I don't think it'll get that high, and if it does, it has to break above this green zone. And then you also have a order block here, a bearish order block here at on the weekly as well. So let me actually change this color to, let's say, red. So you have two zones. We have two zones that we have to pay attention to. We have this fractal zone, which is the daily zone, and then we have this weekly order block here as well that price needs to get up to. So do I believe price is going to get up here? If it does, most likely it's going to bounce off and move to the downside. So it'll look like something like this, and then it'll continue lower. The reason why is because if you look, the overall direction of the Ichimoku cloud is bearish. And if you know how the Ichimoku system works, let's go back in time. Let me show you. So back here, back between 2017 to 2018, you see that the cloud back here, once it formed bearish, you see what happened to the market. The market crashed completely down eventually before it, broke back above and then crashed again. So what we're seeing pretty much the same thing. We're seeing that crash, and we need to see a correction and then a move lower. So I'm still overall bearish in the market. However, I do see that there is a correction coming up on the weekly time frame. So that's why I'm bullish right now. But overall, I'm overall bearish. What's up, Midwest? How you doing? You said weekly hidden bearish divergence at that level, and daily has printed bear divergence confirmed. If anything, there's no bearish divergence yet based off the weekly chart. Well, from what I'm using anyway. You might, if you're using the RSI, you might see it, or maybe the ultimate oscillator or whatever, or maybe even MACD. But with what I'm currently using, I don't see any divergence that's bearish. I do see buyers coming into the market, and then William %R is saying buyers are coming into the market as well. So I am seeing buyers coming into the market, even though the market is overall bearish. Now coming back down to the 4-hour time frame, the daily time frame, you see that the cloud is starting to form bullish. So we are seeing bullish momentum. Another thing, we also had a Tinkerson break to the upside here. Oh, excuse me, guys. I had before I got on here. I had ate something really spicy too. Oh my goodness! I might get some water in a second. You said using RSI and Market Cipher. Hold on. Ooh, hold on a second. I'm gonna give me some water. I really need some water right now. Oh my God. Woo. Ooh, hold on a second. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm good. Oh my God. Hold on a second. So, let me tell y'all what I ate before I got on the live stream. So, y'all know I like to cook, right? I post what I make on Instagram, Twitter. And so I had chopped up some bell peppers, purple onions, red onions, whatever you want to call it, jalapenos. I had some eggs. I had four eggs, and I mixed it all up, and I made it into a burrito, and I added some more spices into it. I had pepper flakes. Yeah, it's really spicy, and it's burning my throat right now. So I was like, oh my God, I don't even know if I can handle this. But no, I'm good. Thanks, Sarah. How you doing? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's spicy. Like, it was really spicy. So y'all know I like spicy food. I always like to get wild in the kitchen, especially with spicy food. But man, I feel a little bit embarrassed a little bit, but it's whatever. So I appreciate y'all staying with me, because I'm like choking right now. I'm about to die on live stream in front of y'all. But man, that's what I had before I got on here. And then I said, okay, let me make sure this, it's not too overwhelming, but apparently it is. But what I was about to say before I started dying in front of y'all and looking stupid, I was about to say right here, I'm going to take this off real quick so y'all can see something. Let me see. Let me take this off real quick, because I want to teach y'all something. So the reason why the market's still overall bullish right now for the daily time frame, if you look here, I wanted to take the cloud off. Right here, let me also pinpoint something to you guys real quick. Right here, I want to teach y'all this. So with Ichimoku, you want to focus on the red and the blue line. The cloud is a bonus, but when you focus on the red and the blue line, you get an idea of what direction the market's going in, right? So right here, we had a bullish crossover. It was a bearish crossover, and then it initially turned it. Then afterwards, it turned into a bullish crossover. So you see the market went up, came back down, retested the crossover, and then it came back up, retested here. It had made a higher low, and once we made that higher low, look what happened again. We broke right back above our red line. So right now, we're looking to see. Honestly, you could actually enter the market in right now. Excuse me. Man, I am like feeling the spice right now. And if y'all don't notice, my head is sweaty, but I guess my head is cut off on the screen. But my forehead is sweaty right now. Let's see. You said sometimes you get a wild jalapeno, nothing better than a little spicy pad thai. Yeah, like man, like I was caught off guard just now because I was not expecting to choke just now. I was like, okay, I think I could hold it, but no, I couldn't hold it. I said, okay, y'all gonna see me embarrass myself right now on live stream, so it's all good. But I'm not tripping. Sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. But it doesn't happen to us live all the time, so it is what it is. But looking at this once again, I want to show you guys something. The reason why I would get bullish. And honestly, this is how you could trade this actually right now, which is not a bad. You would, depending on how aggressive you are as a trader, you can enter the market based off this daily chart, and I will show you why. Just the way I trade, this would be a good entry right now currently, if you're trading just strictly the daily time frame. But the thing is, you're going to have to use very key risk management. So let me tell you where your entry would be if you do take a Bitcoin trade. So that would be the entry. Let me do this as well. Stop loss could be at this low. I would actually prefer right there for stop loss. And then the initial take profit would be overall take profit would be somewhere up here. At least that's what I have right now. So the entry, let me give y'all the entry point. So entry would be 23,857.5. Stop loss would be at 22,725.5. Overall take profit, if you are going to do an overall take profit, let me do that. Where is my take profit level at? Let's see. The profit level would be at 28,462. So yeah, let me write those down for you guys so y'all can see. I explained my reasoning. If you're trading, like I said, if you're strictly trading the daily time frame, this would be your entry and stop loss. Sometimes you don't need to trade multiple charts. You just need to pick one time frame and trade it. What I really want to see, I want to see how this current daily candle closes, which is going to close in the next 22 hours, really. So it's going to be a minute. But depending on how this next daily candle closes, is going to be foretelling on what direction the market wants to go in. But based off my trading strategy, I usually enter in on the Tinkerson break, and we have a Tinkerson break right here. I'll show you an example on a smaller time frame so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So for instance, whenever you see price break above this red line, and if you have momentum with you, so if I'm trading this, so notice here how the market's flat, right? From this fractal level to this fractal level. So market's flat, but notice how the market's still underneath the red line. So I'm not going to look for an entry point until I see price break above the red line. So once I saw price break above the red line right here, that's my first confirmation to start looking to see if I want to enter that trade. What's up, Life? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you being on the stream. So once I see that, I'm saying, okay, I want to enter in right here, but let me see if it follows by other rules. So I go down, I look here, I see this. So you see how, I want to explain this. So for me to enter in a trade like this, because I saw this opportunity the other day, but I missed it for some reason. I just wasn't paying attention. Like, oh, I think it was because I was tired when I was looking at this. But this would have been an entry. So you see how we go from all blue here and it flips purple right there. You see this? We are all blue and it flips purple. This is saying once it flips purple, this is showing you positive delta and they're showing you that buyers are coming in. So once I see buyers are coming into the market, that's gonna give me more confirmation to get in. Now I could use the William percent R. Technically, if I did, William percent R also gave an entry here too, because how the William percent R works, if you're crossing from the negative 80 to crossing from below negative 80 to above, that's your entry. So like right here would be an entry point for a long. Right here would be an entry point for a long, and then right here on this current vertical line would be an entry. So this will be entry for going along here. All right, and then you see the market, what the market did. And if you look at it, there was also bullish divergence right here too. So this was even more confirmation to go long. So this is how I would play the market right now. You see how the market played and you boom, look what happened. Went up. So now we're getting that same thing on the daily. Let me show you. We're getting that same thing on the daily right now. Just the earlier move. So right here, we're getting that break above the red line. But look here, we're already purple. We're already purple. Well, we're already purple right there. So right now, we could either hold this trade and see what happens. If depending on how tomorrow's candle closes, if it closes not so well, then you can close out the position. But if it comes up higher, then you know to stay in that trade before it hits stop loss. But let me go ahead and give you guys stop loss and everything. But yeah, that's my reasoning for looking for a long position on BTC right now. You got an ascending triangle. You got positive delta with the CVD. You got a Tinkerson break also as well. So that's why I'm looking to go long here. It's not going to be like super long, but hey. So let me go ahead and give you guys the targets and everything. So give me a second while I type this out, because sometimes it takes a minute to type these things out. Let me see, stop level. Those that are just joining, y'all didn't witness me choking just a moment ago. It was embarrassing. Truly embarrassing. Let me see. Let me type that number out real quick. 27225.5. Let me put the entry as well, so we won't have any confusions. Because I don't want anybody to say, oh, well, you didn't tell me. Well, nope, I did tell you. If you entered in the trade just now, then okay, that's cool. But if you don't want to enter in now, here's your other chance to enter the market. right there. So that's our entry. And I'll put out a few take profit levels because there's a few places that the market could stop at before coming all the way up here. So sometimes you can't let the market have a chance to take away from you because that's what the market does sometimes. There we go. All right, there's another one. Give me a moment. I know this is taking a minute, but hey, I have to make sure I got everything right so I don't mess it up for you. Let's see. Put TP3. And I'll add one more target area. All right. Here we go. So here's so y'all can see the side right here. So stop loss, entry, take profit 1, take profit 2, and then take profit 3 up here. So if you don't have that, go ahead and screenshot it, take a picture, so I can move on because I'm not gonna keep it up here too long. This is just so that you could see it. Excuse me. And if you haven't liked the stream already, go ahead and smash that like button. Yeah, smash that like button. Help the YouTube algorithm find my channel to get me more people on here. And feel free to share the stream as well. I'm now going to move on to XRP. So let's go ahead and move on to that. XRP is doing something very similar to Bitcoin, but let's see in more detail what's going on. So let me go ahead and put the cloud back on as well. All right. So XRP is above the cloud. It's showing bullish signs. The only thing, there's no signal to get in the trade right now because you see, if we're trading according to what I was telling you, we got the golden cross, so we're looking for a bullish trade. You see right here, I think I could take this off. You see right here, the market is flat for XRP, where this fractal level is. So market's ranging right now. This is obvious. And if you want to take it a step further, we're inside a mother candle anyway. So we're ranging within one candle. So there's two ways we could play this, but I'm going to go over one for now. So since we're ranging right here, market's flat, but let's see. There isn't any bullish divergence here on the daily. Let's go down to the 4 hour. I want to confirm something. But if you look here on the 4 hour, you do see some slight bullish divergence here. Very slight, but nothing too crazy. All right. Well, anyway, what I was showing you here, there's no trade set up. There's no trade here yet on XRP. What I want to do, I want to wait till this daily candle closes, 22 hours. I want to see how this, if it closes above this red line. If we get a close above our Tinkerson. If we could get a break and a close above the Tinkerson, and this is purple and this stays purple, I'll be more interested to go long here, but there's no trade here just yet. Looking at this, I do see that there is potentially a N wave formation here if the market does decide to take off. And these will be target points. These will be our target points if the market does decide to move higher. But right now, there's no trades. There's no trade here. We would have to wait till tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow, but I won't be streaming on YouTube tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Twitch. So if y'all want to follow me on Twitch, I'll put the Twitch channel in the chat. So let me go ahead and do that. Hopefully, I think it will pop up. Let me see. I don't think it'll. Maybe it won't. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. But anyway, okay, there it is right there. So click on that link that you see, YouTube, people that are watching from YouTube. Click on that link and go over to subscribe to the Twitch channel. I will be on Twitch tomorrow. I won't be on YouTube tomorrow. So I will probably look at the charts a little bit tomorrow on Twitch, and then I'll go from there. And also follow me on my socials as well. You see it popped up in the chat for Twitch viewers right now. Anybody else watching from Twitch, it popped up for you to go ahead and follow me on my socials. If you are following me from YouTube, my socials will pop up in a few, so don't worry, it'll come up. All right, let's see. But right now, nothing on XRP. XRP is not ready yet, so we'll have to wait. What I'll do, I'll just put a red flag. I already got my red flag, so I'll keep this flag and come back to it later. Let's see. Let's look at Ethereum. It's already too late for Ethereum to get in. We missed our move. If I had streamed 3 days ago, we would have been in this trade already right here. I'm telling you guys, if y'all learn Ichimoku and keep it simple, you'll have opportunities to get in the market. Like right here, this was a good opportunity to go long. This is where I would have looked to enter the market. The entry would have been right here. We would have been in a little bit of profit, but that's where I would have looked to enter the market right there. Now let me see why. Let me tell you why. So if we're going based off my rules, once price broke above, that's where I'm looking to probably start to look to get in. We see here that it flipped purple, more indication that the market's going to go bullish or buyers are coming into the market. You see that here. And then another thing that I'm seeing is the William percentile also gave us a long entry too, or momentum. So that's why I would have looked to go long right there. So I like this trade. The only thing I don't like here, and I'll be honest, there's only one thing I don't like here. And it's kind of, I wonder if y'all see it, but I want y'all to know that you can't always just jump in the market too blind. You have to have some type of sight. But look here, let me take Ichimoku off for a moment. Look at this. Right there. And let me point out the reason why I would be very cautious here. Let me see. Right there. Let me turn this green so it could be visible. All right, so right there, you see, this is a fractal zone right here. And look where the market's at. So we're at a level already. So I'm concerned right now for Ethereum. So if Ethereum can't hold or break above here, this green zone, expect the market to start moving back lower. It might not be for a big drop, but expect to move back lower overall. What's up, Gengar? How you doing? You said, brother, I'm sticking with this 20 cent XRP Are we heading higher? Wanted long-term view. Yeah, we are heading higher for a while. I can't give you the full analysis on XRP yet. Only because I want to see how the daily time frame closes tomorrow. If it depending on how it closes tomorrow, I'll have better insight on that. I won't be live tomorrow on YouTube. I'll be live tomorrow on Twitch. So if you want to follow my Twitch account, scroll up and you'll see the Twitch channel. So y'all can follow me on Twitch as well. So I'm gonna be on YouTube and Twitch. Right now I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I will be on Twitch tomorrow for a little bit of technical analysis, and I will do a little bit of gaming. Cause I realize y'all don't. I don't know. I'm not being mean. I don't want to be. I don't like being mean. But I don't think people have the attention span to be watching gaming. I don't think people like watching me game on YouTube. I think I spoiled y'all with technical analysis and trading to where y'all don't even. Y'all won't even watch me play video games. So I said, you know what? Let me just make a Twitch account. So I'll do my gaming on Twitch and do my technical analysis over here, because I don't think y'all like that too much. Y'all, once I start playing games, y'all quickly leave the live stream. I'm like, dang, I thought y'all loved me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. But anyway, for XRP, I do still believe it'll hit 20 cents. I just believe right now it's just it's gonna move up a little bit, but I want to confirm that move up higher on the tomorrow's daily candle close, just to let you guys know. And as for Ethereum, right now I would look to probably for a short, because right now we are seeing signs of a short in here. We have bearish divergence at a very key level, a fractal level at that. So I do think that the market may want to move short based off of what I'm seeing here. But I want to do this as well. I want to go to the smaller time frame, because I wouldn't trade this on the daily, this for a short for the day on the daily. I will go to like the hour. It's a little clogged up here. Let me get rid of this. I hate how I already have some lines already drawn up here. It just makes this even more difficult to read. Give me a second. All right. You said short vet resistance level at 0.0322. A nice setup on the 4 hour with bearish divergence. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. So right here on Ethereum is not. It's interesting because right now it's forming a P wave. More like a bearish P wave at that. But it is a P wave. So we have that small P wave here. The thing is, I want to see what direction it's going to break, because right now on the 1 hour time frame it's bullish, only because it's above the cloud. We got a golden cross, but you see prices starting to stay underneath the red line. Until we get a death cross, then I'm not going to really worry too much about this market. But what's getting my attention is seeing these buyers fall off very hard. Look at this. Buyers are falling off very hard right here. So that's why I'm like, this is going to be a waiting game. If I'm going to go long, this is the only reason why I would go long. If I do take a trade, and depending on how long I am here, we might actually see it. So what I want to see for a long, I want to see price do this. Let me take this off for a moment. I want to see price break back above this red line right here. Once we break back above the red line, that's when I will look to start looking for a trade. Also, the reason why too, if this does not flip blue, So say if this flips blue, right? I would probably start to say, okay, I will question the market's movement, and I will look for a potential short and wait. But if it flips blue, then back to purple, depending on what happens up here, then I will go long. But right now, I'm betting. If I was to bet, and I'm not a betting man, but if I was to bet, I would bet that this market moves to the upside. Because I think the buyers or sellers may get absorbed here, and then that would negate the bearish divergence on the daily chart that I pointed out. So yeah, that's what I would see here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put an alert there because I want to see. I want to wait. If you are a trader and you're just looking to get in the market, shame on you, because that's not how you trade. You wait till the market gives you the confirmation to trade. Right now, there's no confirmation to take a trade. It's setting up. It's very close. That's why I have an alert. The alert is at 1780. Let me make sure. Let me give you the exact numbers. So if you want to get in on this trade, set an alert at 1780.39 or 0.30 or 0.40 if you want. So if once that market hits that number, that's more confirmation to probably go for a long if price closes above that level. The reason why you don't want to just jump in blindly in a trade is because you risk taking an L, and we don't want to take any L's. We want to wait until the market gives us our desired move, and we don't have a desired move just yet. This style of trading forces it, like it literally forces you to be patient, so you make the right decisions when taking a trade. I'll show you. I could see like 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. Actually, really 2. 2 points where I could have got into the market based off my rules. So one right here. I want to teach y'all real quick. I like to teach while going through the market. Oops. Let me change this here. All right. I like to teach while going through the charts because I like to show y'all my thought process as I enter a trade or look at the market. All right. So look here, because I'm very particular when I look at charts. But you see here how, look at the volume bar. Look at the delta bar. You see how this bar, let me see. So this bar right here is lower than this bar, and this bar is higher than the previous bar. So this is saying that this buyer is coming into the market because that little change right there, that little small change lets you see who's participating in the market. All right. So, but then you see it start to drop off, and then you see it, start to move higher again as well. So you got to be cautious of that, but you go based off what you're seeing on the top. So here you see that red line gets crossed right here, right? So we got a golden cross right here. Market's still flat, so we see that. But look here, we have our cross above the red line or Tinkerson line. And then we also have a signal with our Williams % right here as well, coming out of the -80. All right. So we got our signal here off Williams %. We got an increase in buying delta, and then we got a break right here. So that's why this is the candlestick that I would enter a long on, and you see what happened in this market. Another area where I could have entered into the market would have been down in here. Maybe, yeah, actually it would have been more so right here. Because look, we bounced off. We never crossed. Well, we did cross through here. But see, there's no purple delta. There's no buying delta right in here. Right? So it got purple right here. So it crossed the blue line this time. So you could have put your entry right above that candle. Stop loss either slightly below this candle or at the low right down here. So you have options. Personally, since this is an hour time frame, I probably would have put my entry, my stop loss, probably a few ticks underneath this current candle, and then right here would have been entry. So you would have been stuck in this market for a while, moved sideways, but overall, the direction was bullish. So you would have made profit if you were able to wait this out and then see the market take off. So those were the two entries that I see based off this chart. Other than that, I don't see any other entries. But right now, we're starting to see, oh, look at that. It might break to the downside here. Let's see. We might get a short trade right now. Let's see. If this turns, how many minutes do we have? We have 14 minutes for this candle to close. So pretty much when the hour is over, pretty much. So when it's 9 o'clock my time, we'll see if we have a trade here. Right now, if it closes like this is saying we have bearish momentum. So we might get that break to the downside here. Let's see. We might actually get a short right now. So we're going to wait for this and see what happens. We got 13 minutes. I'd rather wait for that candle to close because it could wick on us and make us look silly. So we'll wait for it and see. Yeah, let's wait for it and see. All right, so next we're gonna go to. I'm gonna put an alert right here too to come back to this. Yeah, about right there. Anyway, so let's check out Solana. Let me see, where's Solana on my chart? I know I have Solana here somewhere. I guess I don't have it here. Let me see. Here it is, right there. So Solana just did what I'm expecting Ethereum to do if we were to go for a short for Ethereum. But look, we already missed our entry, if anything. And honestly, not really. I'll show you why not really. Because we could still bounce here off this fractal. So what I would like to do, I wouldn't even enter a trade yet for this. Even though it's saying shorts this market is not completely bearish yet because we still got a golden cross. We never had a bearish crossover yet. And then we also have a fractal level we could bounce off of. So what I would like to see here to even consider the trade, I would like to see market come down here. I want to see a death cross. Market come back to retest. Make sure it doesn't get back above. Then look for a short again to go to the downside like this. So you'll get in at a better position versus down in here where you enter a short here, market goes back up on you. Then you get, mad because the market, came up and now you're looking to go long here and then the market drops on you. So this is what's going to happen if this is really a bearish market or starting to turn into a bearish market. What's up, Roth? How you doing? You said I'm long for a short term. Same here. Looking at this, I wouldn't jump in for a short yet. It's not confirmed yet. And also, it's saying here that bears are definitely eyeing this market. But overall, there's bulls in this area. Look right here. There's overall bulls here. Overall bulls right now. So I'm a little cautious here. I see a lot of bulls here. Yes, you got bears eyeing this market. But bulls are in here, trying to keep the gate. They're gatekeeping the price right now. So I would watch this carefully. Maybe put an alert. I'll put an alert right there. Put an alert right there. Got 10 minutes before I go back to Ethereum. And put alerts right there. So, okay, you're so long for short term on Bitcoin. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Bitcoin's a tricky one. right now, but I do think it'll move up, and then it'll eventually come down. I don't know if you almost witnessed me die on live stream, choking to death. Oh man, you missed that. All right, let me see. I think that wraps it up for Solana. There's nothing yet on Solana. It's not ready yet. And Tezos. Ooh, we actually might have an opportunity here. Tezos is looking pretty good. Let me look at the higher time frame first. Tezos is looking pretty good for a long right now. I just don't like this rejection on the higher time frame, but that's fine. On the 4 hours, it's looking like we get a Tinkerson key June bounce to the upside, which is pretty good. And then here on the 1 hour, we have some bullish divergence. Excuse me. Let me take Ichimoku off so I can show y'all what I'm seeing very quickly too. Honestly, I could go back to this point and still show the same thing. Actually, let me do that. So right here, you see this market, it made a double bottom right here. So we zoom out. Look what's happening. Look what is happening. We have some divergence here that's bullish. So since we see that bullish divergence, it really is much more clear right here between this candle and this candle. But looking at this, you see the market is, you see buyers are trying to come into this market. What I want to see, you said Ethereum might break major point. I believe it might. You see here that we need to make purple. We need to see some purple coming in. This is still overall bearish. Bears are overall right here looking at this market. Not saying that they can't get absorbed in the market. They can definitely get absorbed. But it would take an influx of buyers to do that, or a whale to knock all of them out right here. But right here, I would look for the market to bounce to the upside before thinking to go short. And if you look at the, let's see, going back here, the 4 hour looks bullish. That's the thing. Let me see. Actually, hold on a second. Let me take my time tonight, because I really want to make sure we don't miss no details. Because right here, now that I'm looking at this, it's saying that sellers are coming in now. I just realized, because it flipped from purple to blue. So that's interesting. And then let me go to the daily. Daily doesn't really matter. Daily you do see sellers coming into the market though. So that's interesting. Let me knock that out. Yeah, okay. So here's the deal. I'm actually going to take back what I said, because look here. Tezos is actually building up for shorts right now. You got sellers coming in, and then you got this happening right here. You got bearish divergence starting to form. I missed that. I see. This is why you got to take your time on the charts. You might miss something. And then coming down to the 1 hour time frame. Oop, I don't want that there. Just on the daily. And then coming back to the 1 hour, you see we do have a bearish crossover, but we missed our we missed our trade for a short here. Then it came back up here to retest. Really should have been in already, but it's too late now. So what we would like to see, if we were going to even consider getting into this market, I want to see the market break back above the Tinkerson right here. Once I see the market break back above the Tinkerson, then I'll be, more I'll be more idealistic to go long. But right now, looking at this, it looks like the cloud is starting to get weaker too. You see how thin this cloud is starting to get? It looks like an unfed animal. So looking at this, taking note. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so the thicker the cloud is, the better it acts as a resistance or a support. Like you see how thick the cloud is right here. So you see how thick this is right here? This is showing you that it's a pretty good level of support, right? So I'm not saying that it can't break through the cloud. I'm just saying that most likely I'm looking to go take a bounce here. And you see it did bounce off the cloud and moved higher. So here again, yeah, right? You said thick, right? Just how we like them, thick. Let me stop. But anyway, right here, you see how the cloud is very thin? Nah, this cloud gotta eat. And I like a chick that could eat. She's like slim thick, not too thick to where it's like, okay, you overweight, but you're just right. And that's what I'm saying right here. Like she's thin, but she ain't like too. She's thin, but she ain't too thick either. She's thin, slim thick right here. So you got slim thick, and then you see right here the neck is starting to get really thin. So the market right here has a chance to break through. Not very strong, but it has a chance to break through right here. But like I said, what I would like to see to even consider going long, I want to see it break back above the red line. Then I'll look to go long. But other than that, I'm not interested. I'm more interested in short now that I'm seeing this market. So I'm going to put an alert right there. You said, can you explain your indicators real quick? So, I just got an alert to go short. Actually, let me wait for this candle to close because it just broke. I just got an alert to go short just now. Let's see. You said no expert, but Ethereum looks like it has a death cross on the 15-minute and broke the cloud bearish. Now try to break that P wave with the 15-minute candle. I'll check in a second. I got 3 minutes left before that candle closes. But right here, it looks like we're about to close short. So I think I'm looking at Tezos. Depending on your broker or your exchange, if you're allowed to trade this, this would be a good short opportunity right now. But let me explain my indicator. I use the CVD, which is for gauging participants, buyers and sellers in the market. You could use it for what else? You could use it for divergence. You could use it to see if buyers or sellers are going to get absorbed in the market. And then I got William% R at the very bottom. Shows you momentum and it gives you entries into the market. So if we close short right now, or if this candle closes as is, William% R is giving me a short signal. So yeah, I would go short here. So this will be entry. Depends on how this closes, but like I said, entry, stop loss slightly above here. And let's see, where would the first entry be? Right here would be the good. First target would be right there. All right, let me go to Ethereum because I got 1 minute left for that one. So we haven't necessarily broke out yet, so we're getting rejected. 15-minute, you're right. We do have a death cross. We do have definitely have a death cross right there. But the only problem is we're getting rejected right there, which I don't like. You are starting to form this cloud, though. That's bearish. Let me see what the other thing is. What Chikuspan's saying. Chico's been saying that we're pretty much free to go short though. So I do like that that's underneath the cloud. So what I would like to see, let me see something. Dang, that's interesting. Hold on a second. This is still overall bearish. If you're gonna enter this trade, honestly, you should have entered it right. You should have entered in here, based off the William %R. I'll show you where. So this is where William %R said to go short. Said go short right here. This is saying the momentum is very strong. So let me see. So if you're going to take a short on Ethereum, you might want to do that now with a very tight stop loss. So we'll look something like this. Stop loss. Ooh, that's a pretty big stop loss. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. I'll take that. So this would what your setup would look like if you're going to take that short right now. And then entry or take profit would be, first take profit really right there. You said tad too early to take a trade on that short for me. Yeah, based off my rules, that would be the short. But right now, I don't want to. I wouldn't enter that because this current candle has not finished closing yet. So I don't like that. You do have momentum on your side though, but other than that, I wouldn't take that just yet. I would wait more so on the hour time frame for a short, because on the 15-minute time frame, you're getting a lot of choppiness, and I don't like that. I'd rather play my trade out on the hour time frame and wait till it breaks underneath here for a short. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a whirlwind, and we don't like that. We don't like trades like that. All right. Yeah, 45 minutes for Ether. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that one. Let me check the chart that you're talking about on VET. Man, I got so many pairs right here. Hold on a second. And they're not even alphabetical order either. That sucks. This is gonna be a minute before I find it. I got a lot of pairs to look at right here. I'm gonna just type it in because I don't feel like doing all that. Let's see. VeChain, not VeChain bet. Let me see. I was gonna look at VeChain. Let's see. Well, this is not looking too bad. I only see bearish divergence though, but it's not looking bad. Let's see. Daily, you see, it's very slight, which is why I like this. It shows you the very small details of what's going on in the market. Like you see, it's decreasing, right? So it shows you that sellers are in the market a little bit. And if you go to a smaller time frame, you'll see it a lot more clearly. Excuse me. You'll see it a lot more clearly. See that, like here, it shows you the sellers are in the market. That's why, like here, you won't be able to tell, like just this little detail here. Like, okay, I just got an alert for Solana. Let me check what that's saying real quick. Okay. We just got a death cross on Solana. Ooh. That's not a good sign. Let me see. We did touch that though. Let me go to 1 hour. See, we rejected this green zone. So this is what's going to end up happening. So expect Solana to move back up, range out a little bit, and then start moving lower like this. That's what I'm expecting there. Do I use Fibonacci? No. I use Fibonacci extensions, I'll say that. But I don't use Fibonacci retracements because Ichimoku already has built-in Fibonacci. Whenever you see the blue line go flat, that's the 50% level. So every time I see this blue line go flat, that tells me that's the 50% level. So I don't really care about Fibonacci retracements too much because of that. But Fibonacci extensions, I use that to find target points. So yeah. Okay, let me go back to VET real quick. Oh crap, no, that's not the one. There we go. Ooh, this one's coming down. Well, anyway, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, this thing's coming down. You see the very slightness of who's entering the market from here to here. You could tell that there's sellers coming into the market. Now you might not be able to see it immediately, but if you go to, like I said, a smaller time frame, so we go to like the 15, right? So from this point and this point, it was telling us that the market is showing that there's sellers coming into the market. So once we got to this high point, it shows you what exactly happened here. So if you go back, once again, go back and let me show you. Right here is showing you that sellers are coming into the market. And then here, you see it's more obvious. So between here and here, you see it's more obvious. So if we go back to that 15, you'll see what I'm saying. So buyers did come into the market, but look who's watching the market come down. So the whole time the market was coming in, going up, sellers were coming into the market, right? So that's what this shows. It shows you very early details of what's happening in the market behind your back, underneath your nose, really. So that's why I like it. But right now, this is looking like the market's about to short for VeChain as well. You got some momentum here. Actually, no, let me see. Let me see. This is actually trying to push up. Yeah, you got buyers right, slightly right there. The only thing I would do, I would play this a little more cautious because you do have bullish divergence, but this is what I'm looking at. To even consider staying or entering a trade here, you have a death cross right there. So I would wait for the market to move up just a little bit, move up in here or move up here. So once the market moves somewhere in here, I think the market moved probably right here. That's when I look to go short. And you see how thin this cloud is? Remember I was telling y'all earlier, the thinner the cloud, the better it is to go short, right? So this is looking like it's going to be easier to break. So I would wait for the move up first and then look for a bounce to the downside. So that's what I would look for. Mainly, you want to look in here for that short. So I believe price will come up here, pow. That's what I'm seeing anyway. And if you look at it like this, let's take that off. You see how I drew it. You see how the market played out. This is that trend line, came back, tested, came back down, came back here. Boom, this green zone is that trend line. Bam, to the downside. So that's what I'm seeing anyway. That's what I am seeing. All right, so not even gonna even rush that one. I'm gonna just be patient for that one. All right, any requests? Anybody have any requests? I will take a few requests. I will wait and hear y'all out. So type away. Type in what you would like to see me analyze. Let me see. And in the meantime, I'll just be looking at my messages, so y'all could just type in the chat box what you want me to do. I already did XRP. XRP is not ready yet. So, yeah, I'll just say that. XRP is not ready yet. I already did XRP. Anybody else have anything that they want me to look at? Just going to be waiting until y'all have something. Okay, we got one AVAX. Bet. AVAX. All right, wow. All these charts look very identical. That's why crypto is very annoying, because they all these charts look super. Ooh, this is not good. You have a Gravestone Doji right now. You have a Gravestone Doji. This is a signal for bears to come into the market. Not saying that it's going to be a bear fest, but that's a good signal for bears to come in the market. So a Gravestone Doji, this is really, you have a really strong wick like this, rejecting resistance, followed by a very narrow or very non-existent candle body like that. So this is a Gravestone Doji. How you would trade it, your entry would be like this, right underneath that candlestick wick, and then you could put your stop loss at the high just to give the market space to breathe. But the market also could, I don't know, sometimes the market does what it wants. The market come all the way up and then come down too. So there's a lot that you could do with that. You don't just trade it just because, you see it. You trade it based off of what's happening, the information around it. So right now, seeing how this current candle is, that whole 21 hours before this candle closes, what I would do personally, I would wait for this daily candle to close before trading that Gravestone Doji, or go to a smaller time frame and start looking for how the market's moving there. Maybe the 1 hour time frame be the best. Yeah, here it is. So if you look here on the 1 hour time frame, we got a death cross. We're on a pretty thin cloud here. So this is showing you that the market is, finding some support. Chiku span starting to break through the candles. So we're going to see if it breaks underneath the candle. That's confirm the short market. Now, just because we have all these signals, we have a death cross here. Chiku span starting to break free. Cloud is starting to roll over. We could get a bounce to the upside here, or we could start breaking even lower. What I would like to confirm a short, I want to see the market move a little bit higher first for the retest of that crossover. Maybe back to this red line. Look for a short either at the red line or at the blue line. And then that's where I will look for the market. So either here to the downside, or we come up here and then come down. This is what I will look for to go short. But since we don't have either one yet, that's why I'm just gonna be like, not ready yet. But you do have a death cross, so I do like that. If you're trading aggressively, once this hour candle closes, depending on how it closes, like if it was to close as is right now, look at this, it's flat on the William percent R, I would go short. Yeah, I would look to go short right there. But let's see. This is looking good for going short as well. Yeah, I would look to go short for AVAX. How far are you trying to go down, or what price targets are you looking for, Midwest? Because it's looking short. I would, if I were you, I would just wait for the hour candle to close to confirm a few things first. Because look, let me take Ichimoku off. Let me tell you why you would want to wait. Because look here, this is how they trap people in the market. Because people don't pay attention to these levels. Actually, let me get rid of this. Let me use this. Right there. So let me explain. Don't get trapped right now, because you could easily get trapped if you don't pay attention. Which is why I said, if you're gonna take the, like, it looks very good for a short, but you could get trapped and, you know, feel silly right here. So for myself, what I would look for is a break below. If you're trading naked charts, look for a break below this green zone. That's one option, right? The other option, go here, wait and see if price comes back to these levels, the red line or the blue line. If it comes back to these levels, this is where you would want to take your trade, mainly right here. Wait for price to come up here. Wait for price to come up here. Look to go short. And that will be your trade right there. So that's what I'm seeing for this particular pair. I like it. I like to play very cautious and precise. I play like chess. I treat the market like it is chess and go from there. If I don't like what I'm seeing, then I don't touch the market, or I'll just wait. Just like for XRP, I'd rather wait than be sorry. You said I missed the trade, not in it. I think we bounce short-term bullish. Yeah, it's not going to be very long-term. If anything, it's going to be, I do believe it'll be something like this, either come up to this level or we could come up to this level. But I still think it'll move to the downside either way. But we will see. One of these will play out. Maybe, here's the other crazy thing. We could also just do this, move straight down too. So you got three scenarios right here. So scenario one, just move straight down. Scenario two, move up to the green zone, then come down. Scenario number three will be moving up to the blue Kijinsen line up here, and then bouncing to the downside. So those are your three. Those are the three things that could happen right there. The other side is to that, we will get rid of the first scenario, and then we just move to the upside period and just keep going. That's also the last scenario where the market just straight shoots up. But that will be scenario number 4. I just gave you 3 scenarios that's most likely to be the case for what I'm seeing currently on the chart. So you said you agreed, something similar thought. Okay, bet. Yeah, because that's what I'm seeing as well right now. Is that personally I'd rather add to my vet short. If we get a small bounce up, we dump as I am already in profits. All right, bet. Hopefully it moves up a little bit so you can add in another short position, because I like this as a short. This is a lot better as a short in my opinion. All right. Anybody else has anything that they want to look at? Woo-wee. Anybody else have anything that they want to look at? I'll just be sitting here chilling and waiting until y'all let me know. Hopefully I don't choke again, because man, that burned. Let me see. I'm gonna have to answer this phone call afterwards, see what's going on. But yeah, you guys let me know. Anything that y'all have in mind? Let me know. Nothing. I don't see anything. All right, so I guess y'all don't have anything that y'all want me to look at right now. So let me see. Let me go back to Bitcoin real quick and Ethereum. You said, what's my thoughts on the DXY charts as it plays against Bitcoin? It seems like I would have to look at it first before I say anything. Let me see. Well, look at it. It hit one of my targets. So last time I looked at this, I called the long from this position because we had an N wave formation here. So we had our N wave, we had our I leg, then our V leg, and then completed our N leg up to here. So we hit our N wave target number 1. So we hit 2 targets out of 4 for the index. However, I still see that the market can potentially move higher for the dollar, which is kind of insane if you really think about what's going on right now. Let's see. Hold on, let me adjust this before I analyze it. All right, so we hit 2 targets out of 4. Cool. So next, we're back to a fractal level, and we're starting to make a S wave. But it's a weak S wave because look here. Looky. We got a death cross right now on the daily chart. We'll go to that weekly real quick. Really quick. So if you look here, we still actually have room to go higher. Excuse me. We still have room to go higher on the weekly chart. And we also have a bigger S wave on the weekly chart as well. Really big in S wave actually. So looking at this is very weird if you think about what's happening in the market or in the economic world. This shouldn't even be the case. Really, this market for the dollar index should be falling. Because look here. We have an S wave forming, right? So we have an S wave here. And then you see how price respected the red line, the Tinkinson. And you see price is trying to move higher right now. So depending on how this week goes, we could still range out for like probably another 2 weeks. Because the market's starting to range here. But overall, the market is bullish for the dollar index. So that's showing you that the dollar is getting stronger, which we know that's not the case. And I was warning people, don't be fooled by the difference between the dollar index and crypto. I was telling people the dollar is actually getting stronger, which is why you saw this happen. So I do think the dollar will probably get up to here, and then they'll probably crash it completely. I don't know what they're going to do, but this is not a normal market anyway. So from looking at it, it looks like the dollar is getting stronger, which is very ironic. Very ironic, actually. And then you look here, you see that gigantic S wave that's forming. And then we might get our bounce here. So if I'm going to enter in on this market, I would rather do it on a smaller time frame, like the 4-hour, so to speak. Let me get rid of this. Ooh. I still feel that pepper. Okay. For this trade, let me also drink some water because I feel like I'm going to cough all day. For this trade, I will look for this to break above the Tinkerson. Once we get a break above the red line, that's when I would look to go long. But this market looks like it's about to get strong again. Looking here, let me show you this. We have this moving up. So we're just testing out the low here. So we're making higher lows already. If you have an observant eye, you would tell right here we're making a ascending triangle right there. So I do think the market for the dollar index is going to be moving back up here. Now, if we break above, then that's going to be a different story. That's when I'll have to adjust to what I'm saying or seeing. And I think we'll move back to these highs over here. I think if it does manage to break, I think the market will move back up here. That's the scenario that can happen. And if it does, that's what I would look at. So it's going to be interesting. I do think the market is in for a treat. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, but this market is looking bullish for the dollar, which is very strange because we know the dollar is very weak right now. So I don't know what's going on, honestly, with the behind the scenes. I know something's going on that shouldn't be going on because it's saying on the charts. It's definitely saying on the charts. But whatever's going on behind the scenes is definitely showing on the charts that the price is trying to move higher. He said everyone is rushing into the U.S. dollar with global economy worried about inflation and recession, which is pumping the dollar index, even though it makes no sense. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense. Like, it shows exactly that happening on the chart right now. When the DXY pumps, crypto dumps, it seems like. Yeah. So I'm expecting either this week or next week we'll probably start to see the market for crypto dump and the dollar index start to go up higher. So I'll give it 2 more weeks. Tops. 2 weeks tops. 3 weeks at the latest. If it doesn't nothing happens within 3 weeks, I'll be surprised. But I'm thinking within at least 3 weeks we'll see some market, some type of market movement, like some big market movement. CPI released Wednesday. Okay, I'll have to keep my eye on that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to keep my eye on that. Let me see. I got a message. Okay, yeah. I have to. Oh, dang! I really have to answer that call in that message. But let's see. Anybody have any requests? What's up, Monta? How you doing? You said full moon Thursday. Really, full moon Thursday? I see full moons every now and again. Like, I think the most recent full moon that I saw was last month. I think a day before my birthday or day of or day before. I don't remember, but I think I saw a full moon last month. That's interesting. You said that though, but any other requests? If not, I'm gonna end here. But hopefully, oh, you said short the full moon. Okay, I see. That's what you meant to say. Okay, because I was like, what do you mean by that full moon? I'm like, full moon. I got you. All right. Any other requests? Let me know. Drop your likes for the live stream. Drop some fire emojis if you enjoyed the live stream. If you are going to join me the next live stream, I will be on Twitch tomorrow. I will be playing some games and also looking at a few charts tomorrow. So let me go ahead and drop. So go ahead and feel free to join my Twitch. I'll put it in the description. So the link will come up for the Twitch in a second. Appreciate that, Midwest. Thank you for letting me know. Go ahead and click the link. Join my Twitch channel. Well, it's taking a minute. I don't know why the thing is so slow. But anyway, when the link comes up, join the Twitch channel. Follow me there. Subscribe. I will be on there tomorrow. I will be playing some games and also looking at charts to update people on the market. And then I will also probably take some clips from there as well. So we'll see. But other than that, I appreciate y'all for joining the stream. Join the Discord if you ever have anything that y'all want to talk about or any topics that y'all want me to talk on. Drop them in the Discord or drop them on the live stream or reach out to me on Twitter. And let me know what topics you would like me to cover, and I'll cover them the best I can and give you my thoughts and opinions on it. And other than that, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed in Jesus' name, and I'll be praying for y'all. I hope y'all be praying for me. All right? Peace.